what time it was. I was sitting downstairs building Legos with Amos, my 12-year-old. Getting used to saying that he's 12. I'm gonna make some hot tea. We are having the best Friday night. I just said to my husband, I was like, there is nothing, I can't see a damn thing. She says she would be in this ring. There is nothing better than a Friday night at home with nothing to do. What do you all think? Do y'all agree? Or most of y'all like the kind of people that like to go out? I don't have any. You can tell me that I can't imagine who I would have to go see to make me want to go somewhere. We've been waiting. Oh, not that long. It's 8:17. Amos and I are working on, Amos and I are working on, okay, let me make my tea. Portrait, I don't know. Like making a nativity out of Legos. So, well, I'm working on it and trying to encourage him to work on it. So we have the roof for the, well, you just look at the sun, for the stable. So anyway, we're digging around in pieces, and he loves for somebody to play, and we're on the Christmas tour. So while other people will have, amazing flowers and all sorts of stuff, we will have a Lego nativity. Let's see if I can see. Okay, I can get close. I can see. Out of time. I love being home. Yeah, I mean, I guess home gets boring if you don't have anything else to do. I think as long as I have Facebook, Legos, I really do like Legos. I didn't have them as a child. Maybe I was messed up. Facebook, Legos, and books. And I mean, I like my people too, but Facebook, Legos, and books, I'm perfectly fine. I could see you in like 3 years. You put a Lego train together every year. You don't just leave it together. A tree made of Autism Out Loud books. Oh, that's a good idea. I love that. He's up. The laundry tub overflowed. Ugh. I was thinking this year, it's been a big year. 2025, we've had 3 floods. One house with 2 floods, one house with another flood, and a fire. 3 floods and a fire. You're having family Thanksgiving tomorrow, 22 people. Your diamond earrings are huge. They from TJ Maxx, but don't they look good? I do love some big diamond earrings, but I don't have any. That's why I shop at TJ Maxx. I mean, nobody can tell. And then what does it even matter? Did you start your low residue diet? So I'm having a colonoscopy on Monday, and I'm starting a low residue diet. I had baked potato soup. Is that low residue? I told my husband it was because he wanted it, and I made him eat beef vegetable soup. So Elizabeth, Oprah did not choose my book. If you listened, which Amos is hard to listen to sometimes, he said, Oprah picked me, not Oprah picked me. Oprah picked me. We would love to be Oprah's book club book. But then I was like, well, now people think I was Oprah's book club book. Maybe I'll sell more, copies that way. So it could be good. Oh, I tickle myself. I thought you were downstairs.
No, I thought you were downstairs.
No, sir.
No, kitty.
No, kitty. Whose room is this in here?
Mommy.
What's all this stuff?
Can you please go down there?
I was just downstairs, and you wanted to come up. You wanted to be down there, so you made me move, and now you're in here. And what is that?
Legos.
Should we have a jaguar in our Lego set? Do you think there was a jaguar in the nativity?
Where's the jaguar?
Or a cougar? Maybe not. That might scare baby Jesus. You thought Oprah had picture book. I know. Wouldn't that be fun? I wish she did. I don't know if we have an Oprah book kind of book. Move his stuff. Well, that's easy for you to say. Tomorrow, he's going to be where?
You tell me.
Well, I don't need to tell you, do I? Because today you picked Mommy's room, and what's tomorrow?
What?
You know.
Saturday.
Saturday, but you're going to be where tomorrow? Not Mommy's room. Where are you going to be?
My room.
That's right.
Yeah.
So there.
Mommy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yes, yes, yes.
No. No. No.
Tomorrow we have a lot of big things we have to do. We are going to work on our joy tree because it is.
We're gonna work on our joy tree tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh,
Enjoyed your participation last night in Winston-Salem. Oh, I had the best time. So that's kind of what made me think about our topic tonight. That's a good lead in. So I was in Winston and did this thing called Mirror Talk with a lot of young ladies. I went to Salem Academy, so their students were there, and it was just really incredible. I mean, I had the best time. It's time for your medicine, mister.
No.
Makes your sweater look inside out. It's not. It was really a nice group, and it made me think about inclusion. And there was one young lady that stood up and said, I'm on the spectrum. And two girls stood up with autism and were asking questions. And one said, what advice would you have for me? And I was like, 0, because you would have advice for me. I have no advice for you. But share your story and tell your story, because I think that really makes a difference, You've already had an ice cream.
I already had. I had it. I'll have ice cream after McDonald's tomorrow.
There you go. Good job. And I was so impressed that Salem Academy was supporting students with autism. And Amos, you need to close the freezer door. I think, it'll be interesting in the next 50 years how students with autism are easily included in the classroom. Because currently, there probably are. Probably if you're more able to do things, you're able to be in classrooms. But Amos, my fella, is probably not a typical student to be in inclusion. And I'm just saying that based on, at least in I don't know, I'd say kind of generally. Would anybody disagree? Usually when I talk to people, we talk about inclusion. Last night I talked to some teachers. I've got a drip. Typically, kids with autism are all in a class together. Sarah Rutter just said I put Christmas sheets on the bed, and somebody else said I've always wanted Christmas sheets. Me too. I love Christmas sheets. I don't have Christmas sheets, but sometimes I buy them from TJ Maxx, and they're not soft. It's like you need to get really good Garnet Hill ones and then wash them every year.
Madden 25.
I would like them too. It's like one of those things you feel like if I have Christmas sheets, the world would be perfect. So anyway, I was thinking about Amos and having a child in the classroom, and he's in the 5th grade this year. And I went and did cupcakes earlier this week on Monday. And Amos has a cozy corner, and 2 of his teachers particularly think are really good with helping him acclimate and be a part of the classroom and really looking for his strengths. And I really appreciate that. And all of his teachers, he has a cozy corner, and that is good. But the children adore him. And so when I took these cupcakes, I was thinking, what's next year going to look like? He's going to be in middle school. And what about the cupcakes? And after I spent, an hour at school on Monday, I was like, yeah, I'll take cupcakes next year. Like, until Amos doesn't want me to, I think it's so important for the children to see me and him. And I want them to associate Amos with good things, And I think they do, because they're getting older and older, and they've always been kind, pre-K, now 5th grade. And I just don't think it's going to change. I have this real sense of peace that Amos, as a senior in high school, that they're going to love Amos. And it makes me so happy. Anyway. So I guess what I want to say is, what does your school look like? And how do everybody just wants to talk about sheets. Will Amos have a cozy corner middle school? I think yes. I didn't probably feel comfortable. There's not one currently, but so far in my experience, teachers are making a place for him, and the students are making a place for him. And as long as the students are welcoming and happy to have him there, then I will really push for him to be there. And you have to have the teachers want him there too. But it's hard to not love him. He's just had his main teachers last year and this year are very good friends, and they've just been great. And they're not like touchy-feely, silly kind of teachers. They're kind of a little more subdued. And so I think I love that they love him, because he's a lot to love. And I think I never went to school with anybody with a disability. And the part that I think is so amazing is that it's like seeing the ocean for the first time. I had no experience with somebody different than me. And so when you don't have any experience, maybe that's why I feel so passionate how important it is. You really are at a disadvantage your whole life, whether it's diversity or a disability, culture. I mean, it's really good to have experience. I mean, I'm watching these children with this experience, and I just think this is going to change their lives. Amos is changing their lives. And, Kate and Carrie's son was referred out of district. And, where we live, there is no out of district referral. I mean, it's not an option. So we have one option, and it's the school where he is. And Kate's son, Cooper, is struggling at the high school, and they're needing her to pick him up. She's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure it out. She doesn't want him to go to the special school, but she's having a hard time. And then what do you do? I mean, I get it. If Amos, you can't have somebody throwing and kicking and having a fuss and stay in the classroom. I mean, you just can't. But I'm as passionate about him staying in the classroom, like Jack Cariello, one of my co-authors of Autism Out Loud. I mean, he's going to graduate from college with a regular college degree. Like, it's incredible and awesome. And I don't see Amos's future. Jack lives alone in an apartment. He gets his own medicine. He sets an alarm. He gets to class. He does his work. Like, he has a job. Like, he's living pretty, like, to me, impressive life for any 21-year-old, but particularly one with autism. And I don't see that being Amos's trajectory. But if you said to me, Amos can graduate with a regular diploma if he goes to a special school, or Amos can stay in your regular school and be included with your typical students, and he might not graduate, I would pick that. And I think because for him, I don't see that high school diploma. And maybe he'll get one anyway, or GED or something, I don't know. That is not going to affect his life, I would argue, as much as inclusion will. It's taken me 16 minutes to get to my point. Does that make sense? It's really, I think, being in this classroom is just really important for him. Was Jack always pretty self-sufficient? I think so. Jack is not, Amos. Like, they traveled with Jack, like went to Europe when he was a little kid. I don't think they've, at 12, I've never heard Carrie talk about having to get a babysitter, or like Jack at 12 could grill and cook. So he was pretty, I mean, he's definitely, he works a job that he got by himself. There's lots of different kinds of autism. And I mean, there's people that drive, and there are people that are lawyers or doctors, Just because there's a doctor with autism doesn't mean Amos is going to be a doctor with autism. Deanne said, Jack does more for himself than my neurotypical college kids. Right. But what are you drinking? Tea? My children went to Had Inclusion, and you're right, the students cheered on and were friends with those students from kindergarten to graduation. You need to have Jack on. Oh, I would love to have Jack on. You think Amos could learn to make simple meals? I think Amos could learn to warm things up, but I don't think cooking is safe for Amos. Amos has a genetic disorder, MSL2, or MSL3. Is that what it? No, I get confused. And white tea. It's tea with milk in it, because I like milk in my tea. I'm supposed to be getting my stomach ready for the colonoscopy, which I think doesn't involve milk, but I forgot. So we know, based on the few dozen people there are in the world that have the same thing that Amos does, none of them live independently. Everybody has some support. Some have more support than others, but it's definitely not an independent future, which is okay, It's okay. And maybe I wouldn't have thought that before, but who the hell cares? Like, it's fine. It's fine. Here it is all inclusion and no sped classes. Some kids will have more life skills, type heavy in the day in the typical classes. Middle school with best buddies. Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah? Yes, you can. Well, I'm not saying that it's going to matter in the end, but I have prep day on Sunday, and I would prefer not to like live in the toilet all day on Sunday. I'm already like thinking I'm going to set up a table in there and like get some work done. you know? Or a television. I can't sit in the bathroom all day with nothing to do. And you can't make videos. My son also has a genetic disability, and he shares almost none of the symptoms of the other 300. Oh, that's interesting. To get your mammogram, we're talking about a colonoscopy. The less you eat tomorrow, the better. Well, I'm not going to starve. It's not as bad as you think. I'm not worried about the colonoscopy. It's the drinking a bunch of Miralax, a whole container of Miralax, and you're telling me it's not that bad? And 4 Dulcolax? That's a lot of lax. Ugh, God. You will not have to sit in there all day. Well, I have talked to different people that did sit in there all day. So you might not have, but others have. You know? You think your son has been misdiagnosed and could be on the spectrum. Not sure what to do. He has no self-control. Well, I would talk to the school and say, how do we get him tested? And I would look up pediatric psychiatrist near you. So I met a mom yesterday in Winston-Salem, and her son is in college this year, North Carolina private school, and was diagnosed with autism this year. And she said it was really, I said, has it been valuable for him to know that? And she said, yeah, it really is. Really is. Look, the prep is not that bad. The prep is bad. The prep is terrible. It's not bad at all. Clearly, people have different experiences. It's like autism, colonoscopy prep. For some, it's easy. For some, it's hard. Fancy. You couldn't have done the gallon mix. Ugh. I mean, that makes me want to puke. I gotta get Amos's medicine. Hold on. And then I have IVIG this week because I have an autoimmune disorder. So we have prep and then IVIG. Oh, being bad times. Where's the freaking medicine I did? There it is. You get sick. Well, the prep probably was the volume of liquid. Ugh. Well, she said it's 64 ounces. That doesn't seem like much, right? Let me look. Miralax, 230 grams, 64 ounces. You can do it in lemonade or Gatorade. Start that at 10 a.m. At 8 a.m., have 2 Dulcolax. 10 a.m., have the Gatorade. Start drinking the Gatorade, drink it all day. And at 12 p.m., have 2 Dulcolax. No red or purple. So there. You will feel fantastic. Really? I did my own prep. You did laxatives and drank broth and ate yellow popsicles. That's 5.5 soda cans. 64 ounces. 64 ounces. I drink 8 that much water every day. It is not that hard. I don't think you can, you don't even taste Miralax. I mean, I've had Miralax before. I don't even taste it. Maybe I'll have it in an orangeade. You can have it in sugar, she told me. I asked. And don't tell me I can't because I asked. You fell off the toilet? Oh no. That's terrible. It's easier if you start drinking chicken bone broth and eating lemon jello until the day before your procedure. So drink the bone broth tomorrow and the lemon jello until the day before your procedure. Well, Miralax has no taste. Yeah, right? I know. That's what I think. I'm going to get up in the morning and go to the farmer's market and get Russell some stuff because he likes the farmer's market. I'll tell you what might make me sick is the fact that my husband bought a package of like 10 pounds of chicken and it's just sitting in the refrigerator. Let's not chase that kitty. That kitty doesn't like to be chased, does he? No. Oh, what's going on with all this butter? Okay, come here. Let's take the medicine. Right here. Just in time. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here, relax. Crystal Light. Ugh. Here. You took Zofran. Oh, I hate Zofran. Come here. Come here. You my big sweet baby cakes, aren't you? Oh, golly. You're too... That's too rough. No, you're being too rough. You're big now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come right here and take this medicine, or you're going to have to turn off the television.
What does the bell sound like?
What does what sound like?
What does the pug smell sound like?
The pug.
The pug spell.
Bring, bring, bring.
What that?
Your hubby's going to have to step up the plate on Sunday.
I'm 16, a pug.
You're going to get a pug when you're 16. That's right. Here, come back.
And it also sounds like wing, 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 wing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What color is your pug going to be?
Brown and black.
You will be exhausted. You don't sleep well. Brown and black. Amos would like a pug. It's very exciting. Here. Because, you know, my friend Annie and Catherine Smith, they always had pugs. And they look like this. They have big, big, bulgy eyes. Do you like bulgy eyes?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, wait, you missed one. Come back. You have one every 2 years. Don't give her that medicine. Here. You have
I'm petting her.
Get him a stuffed pug. Oh, you want a pretend pug?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. He said we need 6 pets. We have 3 cats, a fish, and a golden retriever. We don't need 6 pets. 5 pets. Drink your Jell-O hot. Who in the devil drinks Jell-O? What? Drink? Ooh. I really like Jell-O. I guess, can you put marshmallows in it? No. Your friend passed out on the toilet and cut her head? Oh, God. Well, that's a horrible story. What? Oh, is Naughty Kitty in there? We have a naughty kitty. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay, this is weird. Oh, I've never done that before. I didn't even know you could hit a no video button. Strange, sort of exciting. Okay, look. What are you watching?
3 million.
Oh.
Thank you. Hey, don't watch it.
Okay. He's in there watching. He loves these like YouTube alphabet shows. So it's funny. Just happy as a clam in there. All people want to do, we need to have a colonoscopy video. That's all people want to do is talk about the colonoscopy. Hot Jell-O. Oh, God, I would sooner die. Ooh, I do love a Jell-O shot, though. Popsicles. I like a popsicle. So just eat popsicles all day? It's kind of fun.
I'll take that.
Who's taking you? I don't know. I think I'll drive myself and just leave my car at the hospital and then get somebody to pick me up. The hospital's like 2 seconds from my house. Thomas has to work. Oh. Banana popsicles. Ugh. I feel like whatever I eat, I'm never going to want to eat again. Yeah, that's a long way away. That's Monday. We're on Friday today. Yeah, they said no red or purple. Everybody says it's a really good nap. I'm sort of excited about that. The idea of just like, I love to be super duper tired. No, they don't have to stay with you. I asked. I said, can I get dropped off? They insist the driver be with you when you check in. I think we're kind of small, so they're all right. Thomas, are you busy on Monday?
Yeah, I've had court on Monday. And I've got about 13, actually I've got about 25 cases on Monday.
You might have to drop me off at the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, for that colonoscopy.
Yeah, but I can't, I've got like 7 DWIs. Why don't you get Johnny Wills to do that?
I'm not going to hire somebody to take me to the hospital.
Yeah, I need a little more of a heads up on that. I mean, that's something.
Well, I have to be there at 8. Russell can pick you up. Well, I think Mary Scott somebody can pick me up. It's like 2 minutes from our house. I asked them, I said, do you have to have somebody stay with you? And they said no. So y'all all might live in big cities, but I asked all these questions already. Yeah, Russell can get me. That'd be nice, having a Russell. Russell's really a sensitive type.
Yeah, he's perfect for that.
Hire a driver. Angela Sykes has jury duty on Monday. Angela, maybe you'll get out of it. Not here. Well, anyway, I'll find all this stuff out. I can't worry about this too much. Russell. Superior Court show on. Do exactly what they tell you to do when you wake up. What are they going to tell me to do? I would no more count on him taking me to get a colonoscopy than I would fly to the frickin' moon. This is the same person, and I love him. But I mean, I had a baby, and he was like, well, have court. Not kidding. I mean, he's a dying breed. I'm hoping that I have not raised sons that are from 1950, like my own husband is. True story. Yeah, Lori cut my hair this week, and she said that when she went and got her colonoscopy, they gave her a red rose. Ugh, it's just terrible. Yes, Mary is getting Amos from school in the afternoon. I do have that. That's good. If hungry, go eat breakfast. When? When am I eating breakfast? Oh, no, it's not. Here come the... So you can just hide a user on the train, that's kind of awesome. If you're hidden, then I don't even have to suspend you. Just nobody can see your comments. How was Amos when you returned? He was good. I got home. I came right from Raleigh. I spent the night last night. I was in Winston-Salem, went to dinner, and then I drove back to Raleigh. So I got back to Raleigh at like 12:30 last night and went to bed, stayed at my friend Lisa's dad's, Pop Joel's, and he lives alone since her mom died. And so got up, got us Chick-fil-A and hung out with him this morning until his person came. And that was good. I hadn't seen him in a few weeks. And then went to the Lego store and went in Home Goods for all of 4 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. And all I did was have enough time to know I didn't have time to look in there, and that was annoying. And I bought 4 boxes of Martha Stewart Christmas lights, thinking that tomorrow I can work on my joy tree. Have they started your bathroom repairs? A little bit. We've had to order some things like bathroom fans. They melted, and anyway, it's all right. I closed the door to the bathroom so it doesn't affect me. I'm just using a different bathroom. So yes, the lights, and then I need to go out to what do I need to do? Go out to my in-laws and do some prep out there. We got colonoscopy prep, house prep. We got a lot of prep. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, Lori, the hairdresser, she says she's coming to help me tomorrow. She's going to help me do lights. So I'm going to reach out to my friend Carlos and see if he'll let us use his lift. And put lights in the tree. The weather's going to be nice. It's a perfect day for it. Yeah, Lori, if you're hungry after the colonoscopy, go eat breakfast. That's a good idea. Yeah, you better subscribe on YouTube so you can see the video tomorrow. Yeah, I guess ain't nobody seeing me on Sunday. Well, my members and subscribers will see me. We'll have a Sunday morning coffee chat before I take the Dulcolax. Maybe I'll sit in the damaged bathroom because then nobody will come in there. I mean, I'm really worried. I need like a lot of space and a television. Like I have to be prepared. You'll be hungry. I'm already hungry thinking about it. Lori said that hers didn't go as well because she ate like it was her last meal. So then she had a lot. Oh, God. Anyway, but back to inclusion versus colonoscopy. Next year is middle school, and I'm feeling strong and confident and really inspired because of Amos's classmates. And I'm excited to, like a teacher was telling me last night, she said, you know, it's just, they can't do, she was talking about her kind of exceptional children's class. They can't be in the regular classroom. And I was like, you know, but you can be. You just have to like really be willing to make it work. And it is not easy at all. You know, like you don't go in middle schools and see cozy corners, but maybe we need to. Where's Amos? Oh, he's around here. Can you do a video like Katie Couric during the colonoscopy? Well, I did wonder about that. But she was asleep, right? I mean, I'd love to. I love some good content. Though, is that good? I don't know. I'll go watch her video and see what she did. Yes, I remember. Somebody just said, don't Video. Look, people like might pay me not to video. In your post, you mentioned having to have him navigate hallways alone. Our son never did. You can't get a pair to accompany him. So, no, we can. I'm just, these are all the things that we have to think about how it's going to work, you know? He doesn't have a para now at school, and we've chosen not to because we don't want him just depending on a person. So what we've done instead is have different adults come and help in the classroom, so that so the children do a lot of those things, helping him do things. So he travels the halls now at school on his own and has since, I think he has since the 2nd grade. I wish they had 6th grade in elementary school. I know, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Amos doesn't like loud, and the kids know that. And I think it's going to be good. Yeah, we have a whole separate building for 6th grade. But right now he has Miss Bonner, who is kind of the EC pullout teacher. So if he needs her, he can get to her. But his teacher, Miss Banks, I think he's doing pretty well just staying with Banks. He calls her Banks. So anyway, we've got the right personnel and teachers and administrators at the lower level, and they really, really want the best for him, and I really appreciate that. And I just want people to know what's possible, what we've done this year, in case they have somebody telling them it's not possible, and be like, hey, but I know this family in Chowan County in rural North Carolina, and he's in a regular 5th grade classroom, and he has a cozy corner, and he has a blanket and Magnetiles and Legos, and he does his work there, and the teacher has to do his test all out loud, and you know, it's possible. It's tough, but it's possible. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to round up Amos for bed since it's 9. And my subscribers and members will look forward to our last coffee with cream tomorrow chat. Good night.